Imagine this, a space program without rockets, without resources, without money. Just dreams and determination. Right arrow then, they carried rocket parts on bicycles. They tested space technology in fishing villages. And today, their rockets reach the moon, Mars, and beyond. This is the story of ISRO. And on National Space Day 2025, the world is asking, how did India go from Bullock carts to Mars orbiters, and what does this mean for the future of space exploration? Founded in 1969, ISRO had little money and fewer resources. Stories of scientists transporting rocket payloads on cycles, testing engines in coconut groves. But they had one powerful tool, a dream to use space for India's development. A dream of nation. Where others saw limitations, India saw possibility. Every launch, every experiment was a step not just for science, but for the millions of Indians waiting for technology to transform their lives. Chandrayaan 1, 2008 discovered water molecules on the moon. Mangalyaan, 2014 India became the first Asian nation to reach Mars orbit on its very first attempt at just $74 million. Chandrayaan 3, 2023 India became the first country to land on the moon's south pole. In a world where space programs often cost billions, India showed it could reach the stars with creativity, efficiency, and determination. It wasn't just science, it was a statement: the sky is not the limit. ISRO launches satellites for countries across Asia, Africa, and Europe. India becomes a hub for affordable space access. Partnerships with NASA, ESA, and private companies. Space is no longer the playground of the few. ISRO has turned it into a shared journey, helping nations without rockets of their own to look up and connect with the skies. ISRO's achievements spark curiosity in students across India. Schools, universities, and startups growing around space technology. A&E. A new generation of scientists and dreamers inspired. Perhaps ISRO's greatest achievement isn't reaching the moon or Mars, it's reaching the hearts of millions of young Indians, reminding them that science is the greatest adventure of all. Gaganyaan, India's first human spaceflight mission. Plans for a space station. Future missions to Mars and beyond. Growth of India's private space sector. The story isn't over. The next chapter belongs to the young scientists preparing to carry India's flag into the cosmos. From moon bases to Mars colonies, the journey has only just begun. From Bullock carts to Mars orbiters. ISRO's story is proof that no dream is too small, no sky too far, and no challenge too great. On this National Space Day 2025, let us remember, space doesn't belong to one nation, it belongs to humanity. And together, we will write the next chapter among the stars. Call to action. If you believe the universe belongs to all of us, subscribe to Voice of the World for more stories that connect our planet to the stars.